Why is it that these days everybody thinks they need to treat their horses like toddlers? Because I have seriously, in the last like couple months, seen so many people on Facebook post about how like their horses keep getting hurt, or they keep getting injured, or they're so over horses because they keep getting like cuts and stuff and like hurting themselves. And God, it's annoying. Okay, so I'm gonna show this girl's picture, and I'm friends with her on Facebook. I don't have anything against her. I think she's a nice girl. I think she's big into like showing and stuff. But she posted this picture of her horse that got injured, and she said, if it's not one thing, it's another. And if you guys can see that, let me make sure you can see it. Okay. Here. That's her horse's back hock. And it was like, somebody else commented like, dude, I'm so over horses, like, if it's not one thing, it's the next thing. And I'm like, oh my God, like, that doesn't even look bad. Like, that doesn't even, that literally is like a skinned off knee. Like, I don't understand these days why people need to baby their horses so much and get so upset when their horse gets one little cut or one like skin mark or a bite mark or a bruise or something, and they're like, oh my God, my horse keeps getting hurt. Like, oh my freaking God, horses get hurt. Yeah, they're horses. They're not children who need to be doctored every time they get a cut or a scrape, okay? I'm sorry, but let your horse live a little. He gets cuts and scrapes, big freaking deal. And then I think she posted later, like, thankfully it was only some muscle/tendon bruising. Well, yeah, he probably has a bruise right there. And then she says he's on joint supplements, cold rinses, a compression wrap, and stall rest. Okay, you guys saw that picture, right? That little picture of him just having that skinned off section of hair. And he's on stall rest, joint supplements, cold rinses, antibiotics, and a compression wrap for one little cut scrape on his back leg. Like, are you serious right now? I mean, my horses have had worse, like a lot worse than that. And when my horses get hurt, unless they're like completely cut open and bleeding everywhere and like muscle tissues falling out of them, I literally rinse it off, put some wound spray on it, and frickin' put them out in the pasture. Okay, your horse is fine. I don't get it. Like, I really don't get it. Like, when I was little and I fell on the cement and skinned out my whole knee, you know how we all do when we're 5 years old? Okay, my mom rinsed it off and said, okay, get over it. Get up and get over it. Like, I don't understand when people freak out and get so mad and keep their horses locked up in stalls all the time because their horse keeps hurting themselves and they literally just have a few cuts and scrapes. Like, what do you think horses do? They live outside. Or they should anyway. They live outside. What do you think horses do with other horses? They beat up on each other. They bite each other. They kick each other. Oh my God, it's normal. And then people go and, the horses don't get along. They don't like each other. So they keep kicking each other. And they keep picking fights. So they separate them or lock them up in stalls because they don't want them to get hurt. Stop babying your horses. Your horses get hurt. Horses are horses. Like, yeah, they beat up on each other. It's not the end of the freaking world. Put some bag balm on it. I'm sorry, I don't get it. Like, oh well, get over it. Your horse will get over it. I mean, come on. Like, why do people act this way? Like, it's fine. It's fine. Your horse got cut, and it'll be okay.